Hello Scorpio and welcome to Coleman Tarot. My name is H.E. Coleman and this is going to be your reading for the month of May. Okay, and here we go. I'm going to use the Illuminati deck for this month. There we go. There's a bunch of fours here. Okay, so far we have the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Three of Wands. And here we go. Let's see what else you have. The Four of Wands. See, there's lots of fours here. The Five of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Princess of Pentacles, and your outcome is the Nine of Pentacles. Good. Okay, and here we go. Okay, so this is going to be your pathway. These are the things you're meeting along the way. These are helping or hindering you. This is your obstacle. This is your outcome, and this is what's hidden from you. All right, so we're starting off with the Four of Pentacles, and this card is about you feeling like you have to really hold on to your money tightly. He's really, is it here? I can't really tell, but they're clinging to their money really tightly. And they don't want to let anything go because they're afraid that they're not going to have any more money. And this card is telling you that you have enough and it's okay. You don't need to hold everything so tightly. When you hold your money really tightly, what you're doing is you're sending a message out to the universe that you're really worried about your money. And then what it does is it interrupts the flow of money coming back and forth. So whenever you worry about money, then you automatically are attracting more bills, you're creating more problems where you have to solve it with money. So you need to have a little bit of a better attitude towards money where you need to be a little bit more relaxed about it. And the way to do that is to just spend a little bit of it and give it to other people, just a little bit, like give out some money to some homeless people or give money to like organizations that help out animals or something. Just give out a little tiny bit, and that will allow you to feel better about your situation because you'll realize other people out there are worse off than you. You'll also realize that it's okay to let a little bit of the money go, and then it can come flowing back to you. Okay? Even if you want to just buy something for yourself or someone you love, just put out a little tiny bit of money just to get the feeling that it's okay to let a little bit go, and then it can flow back to you. All right? Because when you hold your money too tight and you just put it in a vault or you put it in your room and you just worry, you're attracting more situations where you have to spend that money. Okay, the Four of Swords, this is one of the things that you're going to meet along the way. This is telling you to get a little bit more rest and to focus on your goals. Okay? Let me just look at the other cards that are around it on the Five of Swords. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is just telling you to make sure that you get plenty of rest and take care of your body so that you don't end up getting sick. Because also the other thing is about worrying. If you're worrying about money and things like that, you're going to make yourself sick worrying over stuff. So there's no point in worrying about it. Just relax and maybe meditate, walk in the forest, just chill out a little bit, relax a little bit so that you don't end up getting sick from all this worry. And this is also telling you to take a look at your goals and focus on the big picture. Okay, this card, it comes up when you're supposed to just take a step back from life and the rat race and everything. Take a step back and just see the bigger picture and realize that you're doing fine and you can just relax a little bit. Now, the other thing you're going to meet along your way is the Three of Wands, and this is about an initial success. This is about you've reached the shore and the ships are coming in and they're going to take you to the next step of your journey. Okay, so you have gotten to the shore. You're about to start your journey. You're about to it's kind of like if you're in a video game, it's like you fought the minions in the yard and now you're about to take on the boss. Basically, you know, you've reached an initial success where you're on the way and you've started something and now you're about to take off on a journey. All right, that's what the ships are coming in. I love that card. Now, the next one in the middle of your reading is the Four of Wands. And this is a card about stability. See, so you don't need to worry. This is saying that you're stable. The fours are about stability, okay, and a foundation, having a good foundation. The Four of Swords, having a good foundation, is to know what your goals are and to know what the big picture is and to know what you want to achieve. This one here is about having the money and you're being safe and you're being secure. And this one is about having a firm family foundation, having a firm home where everything is stable and solid and good. So what this card is telling me is that things are good at home, things are going to be stable and solid. All right, so your money is solid, your home is solid, your health should be solid by making sure you get enough rest, and you've got good stuff happening here. Now, the other thing is, okay, we've gotten these things. Now we're going to take care of this, helping or hindering. Okay, the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords is about you, you winning the day, basically. It's almost like this, where this is like you've had an accomplishment and you're doing well. This one here is almost the same thing, where it's like you've had an accomplishment, you've achieved something, you've won, but there's also some other people back here that are a little bit sad because they lost. So it's saying that when you win something, be gracious and don't be bragging about it and saying, "Oh, I beat all you guys." You have to be gracious in defeat, or gracious in success. And these other people are a little bit bitter and angry because you've won. All right, and that is over the Four of Swords. So that is telling me that if you're about to take on an obstacle, if you're about to take on a thing where you have to achieve something, get some rest first and really focus on what it is you want to do, because I think that's why you have the success. That's why you have that's why you have this achievement, because you've rested and you've focused on your goals and you've seen the big picture, and it's allowed you to have the success. Now, as a help or hindrance, this card could be saying that you, for some people, it could have been like that you didn't have this achievement, you didn't have this thing because you didn't get this rest and you didn't focus on your goals. But intuitively, I'm interpreting this as I'm feeling strongly that you do have a success, and it's because you focused on your goals and you focused on the big picture. As a help or hindrance, it could go either way, but I'm feeling like it's really gone a good way. You've really accomplished something through resting first and really knowing what it is you want before you walk in the door. Now, the other thing that's a help or hindrance is the Two of Cups. Okay. As I say, this is the help or hindrance category, so it can go either way, and I just interpret it from the cards around it. Now, this as a Two of Cups, as a hindrance, it could be that you're not feeling connected to somebody, but that's not how I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it as a help, which is above the Three of Wands. So if you're in a relationship, you have reached an initial success. You have reached a point where you feel really comfortable and happy with that person. You are going to this month, reaching a spot of success, okay? Because you have the Two of Cups. Now, what this can mean is, in a relationship, what it's meaning is that you have a success where you get into a point in a relationship where you feel comfortable and you feel safe and secure with that person, and you're ready to go on to the next step. As a job situation, if you have a success in your job, this is saying that you feel really close to someone in the job and they have helped you to reach this successful point. You've done it together, okay? So if you're at a job and you want to accomplish something and you want to get to that initial success, get a partner. Get a partner at work, a partner who is going to help you to reach that point, because this is telling me that the partner is helping to get this success. So it's either a relationship partner or it's a job partner where someone has helped you. You work together with someone to get that success. Now, your obstacle is the Princess of Pentacles. So the Princess of Pentacles is money that is coming to you that might be, it's good news money-wise. You're waiting for good news money-wise. You're waiting to hear where the news is. You want to know, why isn't the news coming? Why haven't I heard anything about this? And that's your obstacle. It's not happening the way that you want it to. Okay, but your outcome is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is you being in control of your money. And you see how in the Four of Pentacles, he's holding the money so tightly and he's afraid it's going to be slipping away. And here, she's not afraid that the money's going to slip away. She's letting it trail behind her. And she says, I'm not worried. It's not going anywhere. It's there. So she's not holding the money so tightly. She's stepping on the money because she controls the money. She's not letting the money control her. She's not letting her fear of money control her. She just puts it down and she just knows it's going to stay there. And the falcon is wisdom. She has wisdom. And she has maybe advisors that are telling her what to do with her money, that like giving her advice. So this is you feeling more secure in your money. Here you're worried that you're not going to have enough. And here you are contented. And you're saying, it's okay. I'm fine. See how she's not clinging so tightly? She's just like, I'll put it down and it'll be there when I come back. Now, the things that are hidden from you are the King of Swords. Okay? And the King of Swords is somebody who has a lot of authority. It can be a boss. It can be someone who is just really strong in authority, like the government, an organization, a supervisor, someone who is in charge and in control. This might be you, or it might be your boss, and that is why you had this initial success, because you and someone at work have worked together, and maybe the boss has seen you and said, good job, I like what's going on here, I'm going to give you a promotion, I'm going to move you forward, or I just really like what you're doing. Or it could be that the boss is the person who you feel close to that is helping you out here. But this is definitely a boss type of person. This is definitely somebody who's in charge. It's definitely somebody, it can be like the government. It's something authoritative that is in charge and in control, and I think that is going to be helping you this month. The other thing is, and even with the family, with the Four of Wands, it can be somebody in the family who is helping you to have a stable home. I feel like it's more work related though. I feel like it's a boss that's looking on you and liking what you're doing. Now the other thing you have hidden from you is the Ace of Swords, which is about clarity and seeing what's going on, being able to instinctively know what's happening, and being able to see where you need to go, what direction you need to take, exactly what you need to do. Okay, it's helping you to make a decision, and that has to do with this as well, the Four of Swords, where you really figure out what you want and you know where you want to go. All right? The last thing that is hidden from you is the Five of Pentacles, which has to do with you feeling like you don't have enough money. All right? And that has to do with this, where you're clinging to your money. You feel like you don't have enough money, but you do. Okay? You feel like you don't have enough, but you do. If you're really worried about the fact that you don't have enough money, what I want you to do is I want you to meditate or just quiet your mind and just focus on the fact that you have these goals and everything's going to be fine. Because by the end of the month, you do. Okay? The way to get to this spot is to do this, where you see the big picture and you see what's going on and you just have faith and you just trust and you just go with the flow type of situation, and not to do this where you cling to everything. Okay? Now, the other thing I'm going to do, somebody's vacuuming right outside my door. Bad timing. Okay. Now, the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a spiritual card, which is the Grail Knight. This is like the Holy Grail. Okay? It says here, romance, illusion, and seeking the sacred. And that has to do with this as well. Meditation. Meditation, seeing the big picture, things like that. And also maybe giving to others as well. But seeking the Holy Grail. Seeking the sacred. Okay? So try to keep in mind with the big picture, try to keep in mind what's really important. Because it's really not money. You know, it's, you know, growth and learning and family and things like that. Keep in mind what is really important, because then when you're feeling happy and you're feeling contented, then the money can flow to you too, as well. You know, everything flows to you when you can see the big picture and you can see what's really important. Now, here, 3 fake cards. Jeez. All right, 3 fake cards. Here's your Holy Grail. Look, you're seeking the Holy Grail, okay? And here it is. So you're done. You found it. You're good. Rejuvenation and fulfillment and fulfillment. Rejuvenation and fulfillment. That's this. Rejuvenation. You just meditating, relaxing, and just, you know, pulling out of the rat race and just taking a minute to just calm down. There's your Holy Grail. So you're done for the month. You found it. You're good. Take the rest of the month off, okay? Now, the Griffin. Honor and luck. Honor and luck. And the last one is The forces of nature favor you. Okay, so if you're not into meditating, take a walk in nature. That will be a great way for you to see what's really important. When you go in nature and you see a tree that's been there for 200 to 300 years, you realize, you know, that tree is not just sitting there worrying every day. It's just growing. It's just, you don't need to worry about every little thing, because imagine all the things that a tree would have to worry about if it was a person for like 300 years. And all that worry is for nothing because it's still just growing. That's what you're doing. You're just growing. Okay? So don't focus on all the little stuff that you have to worry about, because you should just be looking at the big picture. And look at what you're really searching for. Okay? All right. Have a great month. Your outcome is you doing fine, but it's more than about the money. It's about you. And look how she's like standing in nature and she's all serene. It's not really about the money thing is fine. You don't need to worry about that. But it's not really about that. It's about a firm foundation for your family. It's about you feeling fulfilled, and it's about you looking at the big picture. Okay? So have a great month. And here is your Holy Grail. You found it. Have a great month. Bye.